Hello? I think we're live here. Yes, sir. We are live. I'm pretty sure it's good. I think you can see. Well, if you watched episode 2, you'll know the one reason and the one reason why we're doing this today. And that's why it seats right there. So basically, today we're going to be running through some baits. But the reason I say we is because it ain't going to just be me. Now, there's 0 viewers in here right now. So I want more before we actually start doing the thing. We got one person, but we're going to wait till we get more people. But everybody, I want you to put your hands together and say hello to my redneck friend, my buddy, Jasper. Get in the camera.
God, oh me. What's poppin', party people?
I don't know.
I'm a party animal.
So basically today we're going to be running through baits and seeing just basically telling what baits can go where, and
where the baits need to be used, right?
Yeah, and the one person left.
What time they're...
One person left, put this back in. When we get 2 or 3 people, we'll do the baits, so stick around. We can't do it just yet because I don't want to do it with just one live person, so we'll wait for more. But yeah, I'm surprised we got it live here right at 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of surprising. I didn't expect it.
I wasn't expecting it neither.
So later on, we're gonna be filming some videos. If you want to watch them, he'll be in them. We was gonna film today, this morning, but we didn't get to, so we'll probably do it this evening.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for the next YouTube shorts.
Well, YouTube video. It's gonna be a big
YouTube video.
It ain't gonna be shorts.
A little bit of the pellet gun action.
That's
Take care of some starlings. Know how that is.
Yep. Waiting for 2 people here.
You said that like 8 times.
I know.
This guy, I can't hardly deal with him on a daily.
Look, I'm the reason you're in this video. You're in this live.
Listen here, I've been on plenty of other YouTube videos, and I met Phil from Duck Dynasty.
I bet.
I actually have in the Von Braun Center, Hunting Expo.
There's a story we'll be talking about today. We'll cover it. If we don't get 2 people saying, we're just gonna start blabbing our mouths away because it'll be in rerun. So,
yeah. Well, you want to go ahead and start because don't look like we're gonna get anybody else.
I mean, yeah, we can start. So, what do you want to do? Talk stories, hunting, fishing. We got 3 different things we're gonna do today.
Let's start on.
It's gonna be an hour-long live stream. Probably. It's gonna be like the longest live stream.
Let's start on
episode 3. I'm glad we're doing episode 3. First guest already.
First off, we got the pop and pickle.
That's what he calls it.
It's popper frog. I like to call it the pop and pickle. It's by Guggen Squad. These you need to fish lily pads, stuff like that. Works good early spring, late. No, it works good all year round. I wouldn't use it in the winter as much, but mostly in the summertime, you can pop them on the pop and pickle.
Yeah, the frog in general. It's best to be around lily pads and grass, and there's been a lot of monsters caught. A place I like using them is in Chickamauga. If you do fish Chickamauga, a popper frog will get it done. It'll get her done.
What's Chickamauga?
Chickamauga.
Oh yeah.
You don't know where Chickamauga is?
Next up, we got hula popper.
That is a little version, by the way.
Yeah,
there is bigger versions that long. That's what I prefer. That's what I prefer in the big one, but this is good for creeks.
This right here, it's got one treble hook. Bigger version does too. But as you can see, all it is just a popper, a hula skirt on it. Hula popper. Pretty self-explanatory. Been around since the 20s. Been slaying bass in the Bassmaster Classic.
This right here, I'm gonna get my first bait out. Well, these are all out of his tackle box. I mean, I have tackle boxes, but he brought over his, so that's what we're doing.
This is just my creek box.
Yeah, it's got some big bass and stuff. I've got some worms in the tackle box I might able to get. I forgot to get them.
About that Whopper Plopper.
Anyways, this is the Whopper Plopper. This is a white color. You get them in many colors, but the Whopper Plopper is a good topwater bait. Little tail on the back. Whenever you reel across the water, it'll pop, and it can get some big fish. Topwater is good about getting big fish.
Yeah.
Depends on time of year. The only thing the downside of topwater, you can't use it in the wind. Really, like if the waves are kind of wavy, these things won't work right.
That's more like a jerk bait, so you can sling it about anywhere.
True.
So,
The
but
wa-
if you're using blade baits like a buzz bait,
Yeah, don't
then you don't
use
have
them.
problems.
You're
in
gonna
the
have
wind.
problems in the wind. Such as also, I can't remember the name of it, but that the bait, it's like that long, and it kind of goes on the side, kind of pots. I can't remember the name just of it yet, but it's a little top water, and it's not very good in the wind. If so, you may know what I'm talking about. It's a fluke. No, not a fluke. It's a something like that.
Speaking of fluke, we're gonna have some of them here in a minute.
Yeah.
That'll be the next bait I cover, except for this. This is just regular old Guggen Squad jerk bait. You know, just pretty self-explanatory. It's in the name. You jerk it, and it goes around, wiggles a little bit.
The fish
It's
love
that
it.
rattle.
The one thing about jerk baits, and I can prove this because I did it. The thing about jerk baits, and this is a good thing, if you're ever on a pack of fish and they won't hit nothing else, and they won't hit anything, the best thing you get out a jerk bait, you throw it out there, you jerk it a while. A lot of times you'll get something to hit it. A lot of times. So what you got?
Next
Put it
up,
for us.
Zoom flukes. I got the
Here, pull out one.
albino super fluke.
There's a bunch of other kinds. My favorite one is the white ones.
Yeah,
They're-
I love the
they're
white fluke, but as you can see, it's basically a shad presentation. No, pretty self-explanatory, but
too much.
yeah. So basically, you Texas rig these, put a weight on, bullet weight, or yeah, you can either get lead
Oh,
or
we got
tungsten.
questions in the thing like that. What
Yeah.
kind of gun is it? That's a pellet gun.
It's pellet gun.
Just a little
So,
pellet gun. Though deadly.
Yeah.
Don't shoot it at anybody.
Oh yeah, viewer discretion is advised. Some of the stuff we will be talking about contains blood and violence.
Hunting. For country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, the next time I'm gonna get
City
us.
slickers might not like it. Some of them, but you know, I'm like Phil Robertson.
He's joking around.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I ain't got nothing against nobody. So
Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
also, verse of the day. You need to start doing that.
I should.
John 3:16. For
Never
God
thought
so
about
loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, for those who shall believe in him
That's a
shall not
good idea.
perish, but have eternal life.
Where'd you get?
There you go.
Where'd you start thinking about the verse of the day from Kendall Gray?
Ah. Anyways, power bait. Brim. Pretty self-explanatory. Go to a small creek, pull up, want to catch fish. Power bait.
Very good. But worms will beat it.
I'll tell you something
Next
that's
up,
real good.
We have
for
a little
creek.
grub. It's a little green grub. It looks yellow. Why does it look yellow?
I don't know.
It's green. Hold on. Maybe if I put it in the light more. Well, it's green. It looks yellow, but it's like a lightish green. I don't know why
It's
it looks
a
like that.
chartreuse leather.
Yeah.
Here,
It's
get
these
over.
little zoom grubs. Here, you want to scoot over and get more in the camera? There you go. Yeah. He's a big. So, yeah, just zoom.
For all you fat people that watch him, fellow fat people, you know I am, as you can tell. But for my fellow fat people out there, shame him. But anyways,
zoom grubs, can't really go wrong with them. They're really good. Really
the
good.
Creek Hopper by Rebel, that right there, you can hit up a creek, pop, pop, pop. You'll slay them. Anyways, get out of here, sis guy. You ain't in this video.
Just have been in, I think, both of them.
Really?
My streams.
Always been mentioned in this one. Also, fishing line.
Very important.
Yeah, very, very vital part of fishing.
I got three little
Fishing.
things I'm going to show here. All right, now this and these are different, but there is different versions. These here, take them out. Got to pull it apart. These here are little crankbaits. Now these are little creek crankbaits. Now normally, a normal crankbait you'd use in the river most likely would be about that big. These are little creek crankbaits, and there's three of them. You got like an orangish one there, pretty good. I kind of like that. Then you got a
I had a jerk bait this color by Yozuri. I can't find it anymore. But that sucker, you throw it in front of a bass, they can't resist. They just can't resist. Talking about.
This is some good information. If you're fishing, if you're going fishing soon, go use it.
Oh,
If
yeah,
it don't work,
stay
tell me.
tuned.
I'll fix it.
Stay tuned. When I turn 16, here in a couple of years? Yeah. So me and him are gonna do fish tournaments.
Maybe.
So
Most likely.
yeah,
Most likely. I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna tell
I got a boat.
you. Hey, I get a
so,
GoPro. Film them. That'd be pretty cool. That'd actually be
Yeah,
sick.
stay tuned for that.
I'm trying to get these stupid crankbaits unhooked.
Yeah. But anyways,
Hey, while I'm
that's
figuring out
this
these,
guy.
show something else. We don't need to
Alright.
bore the viewers to death.
Right here. It's called a Ned rig. Pretty self-explanatory. You just drop it down and do like that and jig up off the bottom.
Most baits are self-explanatory.
So, yeah,
Maybe we should demonstrate how to use these things in the water one day.
one day.
Anyways, the next one up here, and I've actually never seen a crankbait this color.
Really?
Like, no joke. It's got glitter on it. It's
Yeah, that's
pretty.
by Guggen Squad.
That's a pretty crank. I don't know how good it is, but it's a cool looking crankbait, if you ask me.
Yeah. What's it say on the belly of it?
One.
1 to 3 feet. That's pretty good.
Then we have
fiber.
this normal yellow, green, black. Literally, if I told you right now I've never seen one of these, I'd be lying. I've seen the most of this color and forever. Like, they're everywhere. You can't go into a bait store and not find one of them.
That
It's
and the
crazy.
original rattle trap
Yeah.
is the thing you'll see most
You'll
often.
find this. Now, most of the time I find them in the bigger versions, not like
Keep in
this little,
mind,
but
these
still.
are micro.
Yes.
Since this is a creek box.
This is a creek box, so these are
but
little,
this is
but
a
they do have big
chatterbait.
versions. Most of them have big versions.
Yeah.
Like the grubs and stuff, you can get like
This
a little
is
bit bigger ones like
chatterbait.
that.
So basically, what it does, that little blade right here clicks as it goes through the water column, and it sounds like a bluegill. You can put trailers on them and bass wear them out.
I like them. There's a
And we're not just talking about largemouth, we're talking about spots, smallies.
However, some baits work better with other bass than others.
But I think we need to quit yapping and probably get to the hunting stories. I think that's what
Hold on.
people are most excited for.
I mean, this is knowledge.
And if
We
y'all
still
want
got a
me
few more
back,
baits. We do have a few more baits.
Yeah.
We're gonna show over baits, I think. One more thing. I'm gonna say this.
I got one more bait I'm
I
going to show
didn't
you.
know what I was
and
gonna
start
say.
talking about it.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
If y'all want me back on the channel, comment. I'll come back.
He can't be here all the time, but he'll be a special guest.
But anyways, how long have I known you?
6 years?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Anyways,
6
the
years?
last,
5 years?
somewhere around in there.
Good while.
Anyways, the last lure I'm gonna show y'all is called
Probably one of the most. I think everybody uses these.
Yeah.
Everybody.
most iconic by far. It's a baby brush hog. These little lures right here.
Is that a baby brush hog?
Yeah, it's a
I
baby.
thought the baby brush hog was that big.
These are
There's
baby
some
brush
that are that
hogs.
big. There's
Yeah.
some that are that big.
Yeah.
They're good.
So,
I use it.
These right here, the best fishing lure for ponds for bass. You can just wear them out.
That sun is right around.
Especially weightless, just bouncing it up and off the bottom. But if you wanted to put a weight on it, you could reel it kind of fast.
Yeah, it's a pretty good bait. I recommend it.
Yeah, I do too.
I think I
I'd
remember
put
what I was
that
gonna
over the
say.
fluke. Okay, I'm gonna do one more lure, and this one is the OG.
It is
Oh yeah,
OG. Cross
that
forward.
people said it would never work.
People said it never worked. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Back to the. What are you doing? Well, quit it. It's loud. Anyways, back to the we were talking about chatterbaits. I can't remember what month it
the
is.
Senko
Hold on. But there's
5-inch wacky rig, weightless or weighted.
they're really good.
Best lure. And Gary Yamamoto was the first one to make them. As you know, Yamamoto baits. You see them all over the place. They're expensive, but they work. These right here are just yum dangers. But what the best thing to do is just rig them up wacky rig. That's real good. But also, one day Gary Yamamoto was sitting in his workshop and he looked at a pen and said, I bet you a bass would eat that. Made it into a lure, and the marketing guy said it would never work. And that's the most iconic bait ever made.
History. I swear, every time we do this podcast, there's history involved.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, anyways, chatterbaits. There's some time in the year, I can't remember what time of year again, and I'm
Spring.
sorry, is it spring? It's like an orange and black. You may know what I'm talking about. It's an orange and black
Yeah,
one,
I think it's spring.
and it doesn't beat. What are they screaming about? Is that hawk in there around here?
No.
I don't know. But yeah,
Probably just screaming.
they're
They'll be
really
screaming.
good. Yeah.
Anyways,
So is that all the baits or
yeah,
what?
that's all I'm gonna talk about for now.
I got a few more in my red and black blue talk about tackle box. We can talk about them then. Kind of end it off.
But
Maybe we'll get more people. So we had 2 people, and then one of them left.
anyways, what should we talk about now? Should we get into the fishing or hunting stories?
Let's talk about that gun. We got people asking about questions about it. Let's talk about it.
So this gun is a Winchester model 1977 XS. I did put a True Glow scope on it.
I have the same gun,
Yeah, he's got the same gun.
but
But
not
this
this
is
cheap
an
scope.
expensive scope. I bought this gun when my granddaddy bought me this gun when I was 7 years old. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go get mine. Show them
Okay.
the regular scope it comes with.
Yeah. So my granddaddy bought me this gun when I was 7 years old. I've had it. I've been hunting birds and everything. I bet you I've shot more squirrels with this gun than anything. It's a 177 caliper. Shoots babies and pellets. That's good. And for a pump up for a PP, what is it? PCP?
Something.
It's really it's $100, but I feel like it's really affordable for how good it shoots. It's also got a rifle barrel.
All right, there's a thumbnail right there. Anyways, yeah, it's the same gun. The only thing you notice is the scope. So on his scope, how you can tell the difference, it cuts right there, and it's way more expensive. This is just a scope that comes with the gun.
How would that tell the difference?
Cause see, there's the little.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Cuts.
talking about. You said it was way more expensive.
Well, they don't tell the difference expensive wise. But that's how you tell the difference in the
Get your
scope.
words right.
Yeah. I mean, they don't want to think, hey, I just bought the same gun. But the difference about this, the scope here, is it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
It's just when it comes, if you
It's
move, I can
doable.
making show
I
them.
lost
I'm
my
making-
scope.
I'm
That's
making
why.
show them through the crosshairs if we point it like back that way.
That's right.
You'll move real fast. Don't never point guns at yourself. That's why I told him to move. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I think it's actually working. Oh my goodness, it's actually working. Didn't expect that.
Again.
I seen it for a second.
Good Lord, Luke, we look like the Three Stooges.
Well, it's 2 of them, but
Anyways, yeah. So
there's
basically,
those things.
you get the gist of it. It's a scope.
Yeah, and then I wonder, was yours any different?
Nah, it's pretty much the same.
It's just more expensive.
Yeah, it don't knock off as easy.
Put that back. All right. And this is I think would be cool. Live chat. Hunting or fishing? Put in hunting or fishing stories first. Just wait till somebody puts it in.
We only got one.
The
team.
one person, put whatever you want to watch in. We'll say it. We'll talk about it.
I got some really good hunting stories.
I
wanna
told
talk
on
about.
mine. I told on mine in the first podcast. What in the world does he got?
It's chewing on a light.
Cisco, drop that.
Cisco. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Let's see here. We're still waiting on that.
Yeah. Watch it. The person probably set their phone down. Just make us think there's somebody watching it. Yeah. Anyways, I'll talk about hunting stories.
All right. Well, we're doing hunting apparently.
So, one day, I got an uncle named Nathan.
Oh no.
So one day, say Pete is the guy we hunt with. We hunt in Bankhead Forest. So we do public land hunting. It's a lot harder than everybody else does. You know, people hunt private land, they get these big old bucks. We're happy with a buck, you know, about like that, about as big as his head. But anyways, my uncle was hunting down there one day and they had walkie-talkies. Well, no, this was before that. But they did have cell phones. So my uncle was sitting up in the tree stand, he heard boom, 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 boom. And he thought about it for a second. He said, oh God, Pete's done shot 4 of them. He got out of the stand, got in the car, and got halfway to Moulton. He got into Moulton. That guy that was hunting with him called him. He said, where are you? He said, I'm in Moulton.
You're joking, right?
I'm joking. But
Didn't he end up? He ended up that day. He ended up shooting. He didn't shoot 4 of them. Didn't he end up missing the first few shots?
Yeah,
He was shooting it
he
on the
just
run.
started slinging lead.
Yeah, it was a decent little buck. I wasn't there. I wasn't even hunting.
It
at
wasn't
that point.
even bucks. He was shooting
Yeah.
does.
Oh, was it doe? I thought he
Yeah.
shot a buck,
Nah.
but he missed him. He missed the first. He missed
Yeah.
the first 4
But
shots.
anyways, he shot.
He got lucky, didn't he?
Yeah. He
Oh,
shot 2 does, which it was a legal limit. He shot them both twice.
And
What he did was.
what?
Have you killed a deer? Why, yes, I have. I've killed 15 of them. How many you killed, Levi?
3.
And I shoot a 30-06. Well,
I've
you
been
shoot-
hunting for 3 years.
Yeah, but I shoot a bullet that long. You shoot a bullet that long.
243 ain't bad.
30-06, 243.
Look, we talked. Oh, me? Okay. Yeah, I have 3 deer. If you watch podcast episode 1, you'll know.
But anyways, he shot them 2 does. He said, Pete's done shot 2 of them. We need to help you. We need your help coming dragging them out. I tell you what. There's also this one deer that they kept getting on camera.
I've shot 3. 2 of them was well. That's actually a very story. Hold on, we'll get back to you in a second. That's actually a neat story. And if you watch podcast episode 1, that's pretty much all I talked about because I had nothing else to talk about.
Hey, we got 2 people now.
Hey, thank you. Stay in. It's cool stuff talking about. You missed the bait talk. If you want to, go back and watch that part, you know. Anyways, or you can watch this live and then go watch it in a rerun or whatever. But so I was
There's a blackbird on the ground or starling.
I've shot 3 deer, all which of bucks, 1 spot, 1 nubbin head by accident. Didn't know, thought it was a doe. Then then a 5-pointer.
Yep. So
Tell about the time you missed the state record. Tell about the time you missed the state record, buddy. Come on.
did they know where we are in Alabama? Like in what general area?
We don't live in Alabama.
Wait, I'm from Alabama. We're in Mississippi. Crap, I forgot about that. He lives over the Mississippi line.
Definitely.
Anyways, I was hunting down there, and but we hunt in Bankhead, so it's kind of weird. I live on the Alabama line to Mississippi. We got to drive all the way back up there. But anyways,
I'll be right back.
we were sitting there, and I was sitting up there in the tree stand. What? Anyways, I was sitting up there in the tree stand, throwing my gun up. Boom! Well, I thought at first that I seen a stick move. I said, that's a weird looking stick. It's not a stick at all. That's a deer. That's a big deer. I got my gun up. Boom! Shot right in front of him. I mean, big deer. Big deer. But either way, you want to talk about one of your fishing stories? I know you and your daddy fish a lot.
Well, can't remember. Let's see. I've probably fished so many times like that. Thinking. Got quiet.
Seriously.
I really can't think of anything.
You see what I got to deal with? I mean, this guy.
Well, let me tell you about the time I got my PB. Personal best bass. PBB or whatever. I don't know if it's my personal best anymore, but at the time, about a couple years ago, yeah. So I was fishing. We was fishing. We was in a tournament, and we was fishing a dirt wall, and I threw on a log, and I got a big old hit. And I jerked it, and, fought him for a while, and it ended up like a 4-pounder. It was not a tournament. It was the practice for the tournament. And guess what? About what everything happens in a tournament. The next day, we went back there, and there wasn't crowd.
Yeah, I know it. I'll get
There
up
wasn't
there.
nothing.
You get up there and you'll throw up there. Oh, God, I got a monster. Well, look at there. It's a state record on the practice day. Then, once you go out there the next day to win the tournament, I mean, tadpoles. I mean, it's horrible.
So,
I'm getting cold. It's like 40 degrees.
yeah, it's
out here.
freaking cold out here. So,
So if we got to cut it short, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
also getting kind of hungry. Burger King. Hey, Ashley.
Anyway, I guess that's pretty much all we've covered.
Yeah.
We've covered everything. Now stay tuned for them videos today if you want to watch them. Jasper hopefully can be on
We
board.
were under adult supervision too, because we shared the pellet guns, they were not loaded.
Yes.
We made sure of that.
Not loaded.
We take
On
safety,
safety.
first, and we both have our hunter safety. We know guns.
Yeah.
And
Everything
we know
is-
what to do.
Like that, just to make sure. I don't want nobody thinking like kids, with guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Well, either way,
we've been around guns.
either
for
way,
pretty
you're
much our whole life.
14 and I'm 16. So.
Yeah. Well, you're short.
Yeah, I know. I'm short 16. Well, I'm 5'11". I ain't that short. But either way.
Stubby.
All right, then.
Short and stubby.
We'll catch you on the flip.
I'll see you in the next video.
All right. Bye, guys.
Peace.